my channel, House of Braid. Today we're going to be doing a special look for a special someone. My sister decided to make a debut on House of Braid's channel. Usually she is behind the lens, but today she's in front of it. What we're going to do today is we're going to show you guys a fun Coachella inspired braid look to make your lives easier for festival season. So stay tuned and watch how we're going to do 2 braids. I call it the Sweetheart braids on my website if you guys decide to book this style. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some glitter and some fun stuff to embellish the look. We're gonna take a profile section, like I said, from the center of her hair, or hairline, all the way to the back. Oops. And I'm gonna use the Roots Naturelle. This is like really good edge control that I like to use when I'm braiding. I don't really like to put too much for a hairstyle like this. So I'm gonna take a little bit, something like that, and I'm gonna directly apply it on her hairline. So I'm gonna comb it through so that the product can get all over. All right, Shana, look at me again. No, like turn your body. Look at that straight line, Shana. Have you ever seen a straighter line on your head?
No.
Wow.
Why are you thrusting your... What do you mean? Am
I'm like going like forward. You're like...
I feel like that's what you're doing.
No, I'm trying to gently do it. You're like whiplashing yourself. So what we did here, we did a straight line going to the back, as you can see. We're going to take some product, very minimal, something along those lines like this. And I'm gonna rub my hands together so the product gets everywhere. How does it smell? Beautiful. And we're gonna just gently comb it through her hair so there's some product there. Since her hair is short and thick, you want to make sure you get all around your hairline so that when it comes to adding the hair while you're braiding, it stays and doesn't slip out. All right, so I'm gonna take my comb and I'm gonna comb the product through just to make sure it gets everywhere. Shauna's never had her hair touched.
That's false.
She doesn't like her hair touched.
I just don't like it. I just don't get braided.
All right.
Because I have a big forehead. And
at least you admitted it.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, let's start.
You're not kidding.
No, it's completely joking.
I know I have a big forehead.
No, you don't.
So sorry.
I swear to God I was joking.
I have a big forehead.
That's what you think.
And I'm fine with it.
Yeah, you know what? They say people with big foreheads have a big brain.
Big brains. I know I have a big brain.
I guess. So basically what I did here is when we're gonna start how we're gonna start this braid is I basically took a little triangle section, and how you determine where the braid goes, it obviously depends on where you're gonna start the braid. So most people like to start the braid, you could start it this way, going straight back, but I usually like to have the braids come at an angle. So I like to take a little triangle parting, sectioning like this. As you can see, that's the part. And that's gonna be the direction of my braid. I'm gonna make it go diagonal. So I'm gonna split it up into 3 sections. And I'm gonna start braiding. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sean, I feel like you're obsessed with it.
I feel like I'm really obsessed with this. Once I start putting it on, I can't stop.
Your head just moves non-stop. I think it's like a child thing. You always have this problem. Shauna's always moving. So I usually like to ask everyone to put their hair down once I'm nearing to the bottom of the, or should I say towards the end of the braid, just because when you put your hair down, it makes sure that the braid is like a little pulled tighter so that when they do bring their head up and down and move it around, it's not pulling on their baby hairs. All right, you guys, so now we have the first side, no, the left side of her hair braided. This is what it looks like. We're not done because I do like to fan it out a little bit towards the end, but we're going to start on the other braid. And once we do that, we'll start fanning out. This helps me get a better grip, especially if you have thick hair or you're dealing with someone who has thick hair. I personally like to use product and apply it throughout so that when I am braiding her hair, it's easier to grab and it's easier to like put into the braid. Sorry if this hurts a little bit.
Honestly, this side doesn't hurt as much as this side.
Because I know, I feel like certain people are sensitive on like different sides of their head.
Why is that?
I don't know. Should we
Will it?
No, because Google doesn't know. So now that I combed all the product in, I'm gonna take a little diagonal section, like so, just like that, and I'm gonna split it up into 3 parts, or 3 strands. Sinusitis. All right, now we're approaching to the bottom, so put your head down. Here's the finished look. No, it's not the finished look, but the finished braid look. So we did 2 braids. Give them a whole circle. Some people like to have their hair sleeked up, and then some people like to have their baby hairs just like out like this. Just give them a little massage, and it'll help bring out these baby hairs subtly. So it's like more like a boho chic look. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fan out the braids. So right now it's a little bit tight in there. I'm just gonna fan it out a little bit. So you're gonna take just the ends of the, not the ends, I guess, yeah, the ends of the braid, and you're just gonna pull on it and fan it out. And that basically loosens up the braid, makes it a little bit bigger. All right, let's move it out to the other side. Do the same thing on this side. How does that feel?
Much better.
Really? So ladies, braids don't always have to hurt your scalp, right? All right. So what we're gonna do to make this look a little bit more fun, we're gonna add some flowers. And how you do that is you just stick it in there, and you can always use the tail, the end of your rat tail comb and you can just pull it through from underneath the braid. Honestly, you could just stick anything you literally want in your braids. That's the beauty. And nobody can judge you for it. Because this is called art. This is art. Alright, let's switch you around. Look, Shana, look, you're
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It is.
It's very festival-y fun.
Fun.
It's like fun and chic and like rad and cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now that we accomplished one side, these are the little fake flowers that we're using. Just literally bought it off of Amazon. Cut these bad boys in half and just stick them in your braid. And that's the beauty. You can always hide anything in here. So this is the completed look. We're not gonna add glitter because we like this the way it is. And honestly, if you could see, we just threw some flowers in here. You could do it any way you want. You could put it anywhere you want. You can't judge art if this is how you make your masterpiece, and this is how you make your masterpiece. But it's fun, it's cute, it's very good for bridal hair, festival hair if you're trying to look like chic and elegant. And this is how you have it, guys. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in finding out more tutorials we have coming up soon, please subscribe to our channel, House of Braid. This is where you get the coolest and chicest and trendiest braids of them all.